看不了，咱这个一点点是吧？他的手看不了，你看，嗨。Okay. Nooks and crannies. Maybe today I can try one of my favorite. No. Not the knees. One of my favorite exercise. The sissy squat. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure about my knees anymore. I think they're getting better. Hopefully. You know, I have an idea, which is that my knees are like shaped outwards. So until now, I usually try to imagine as if I'm ripping the ground with my feet, like so I can activate the glute muscles more. But maybe for me, since my leg is shaped differently from the normal shape, maybe I should apply force, you know, closing in, you know, adducting the legs, especially trying to close my heels like so, like this when I squat, yeah, like that. Feels a little bit different though, yeah. So maybe that's maybe that'll be better for my knees, and that I think, I mean, that was only found because I started to feel some pain, some bad pain, not so severe, but I mean some unhealthy pain inside my knees. So I came to think that maybe my shoe was not suited for me after all. So I'm going to try different chewing while the exercise. As I said, externally rotate. I try to externally rotate. That's the same. But I try to close in my legs. I try to grip the ground with my feet and try to bring my heels together, like so. And while doing that, I might, yeah, I mean, maybe that's better technique for my leg structure. Okay, that said, I'm not sure yet if my knee tendons are recovered enough to try sissy squat today. So I'm not sure what I'll do today yet. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out while warming up. I'll figure it out. I'll do something. But to do that, I need to observe my condition first. I don't feel any pain on my knees. So maybe they're fully recovered, but I'm not sure about that. because I feel a really slight uncomfortableness in my knee, and I don't think just ignoring those signs are good for me. So maybe I need to warm up properly. Properly. Yeah, maybe I need to warm up properly. I have cleaned the surface of the ground, so it feels very clean, no dust. I don't feel any dust on my sole, on the bottom of my feet. I'm not sure about that, man. Not sure. Not sure about that, man. I don't know if I should try 60 squat, man. Maybe not. Maybe I should try something else, not involving the knees. But at the same time, I'm like, it's nothing. I don't feel anything particularly bad. Yeah, I don't feel anything particularly severely, obviously dangerous. Yeah, nothing. No uncomfortableness. Just a slight, what do you call it, sense of possibility of recovery. That's one way to put it. I can surely say that my knees are not in full condition. I can recover more. But even just for now, I don't feel any particular uncomfortableness. So I think they're fine. Yeah, I think they're fine. That's annoying. No, I can do it on the surface. Nah, not today. No CC squats. Nah, maybe I'll wait another week to retry CC squats. Yes, that's the right decision. Alright, then maybe I'll do some seated good morning. Okay, I'll do some seated good mornings and stream. I gotta go groceries again. I didn't waste much time today, but not much work is done today. Well, yeah, and I wasted some time on the video. It did waste some time in the morning. But still, I think it was relatively good day. Seated good morning. Posture. Anyway, that was 7.5. Uh, 24. 24, let's do 24. go, much better. Okay. Whew. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I can already feel my lumbar muscles. Very good. Let's go heavier. Let's make it heavier. Nikki. Ow. Boogie on and on. Boogie on and on. 40. Yeah. Whoa. Go. Free F and heavy. Seven. think it's good enough weight. I'm pretty sure I can lift heavier, but I think it's good enough. Because I think if I lift heavier than this, then maybe I would lose control of my lower spine muscle. And I think the name is erectus spinae, something like this. 척추 기립근, spinal muscle. To those who don't know know the exercise, it's a safe way to, well, it's not. It's relatively safe way to use full range of motion of your hip joint and train your lower lumbar spinae muscle. You can deadlift. Yes, it's very similar. It looks similar to deadlift. But deadlift is not, you don't get to focus on your lower back muscles, and you don't get to, hinge this much. You only hinge partially, but in exchange of that you can lift more weight. That's the deadlift. But this one, you have to fully focus on your lower back and fully hinge your hip. That's the point of the exercise. I'm trying to resist rounding. There you go. Seven. Yeah. Anyway, I'm feeling perfectly comfortable in my lower back, lumbar spine. There's no nerve irritation, no disc pain, and whatnot, nothing. I'm only feeling the muscle soreness on my lower back only. That's the point. But I only think I wish I had a an SSV for the exercise. I think that'll make a more comfortable. That'll make the exercise more comfortable experience. Yeah, really good on the lower back, surprisingly. You know, it's really similar to deadlift, but it feels pretty different. If you only think about the movement pattern, it's very similar to the deadlift. I know, but it is different in some ways. This is my okay. This time with my right hand. Let's go. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Or I can use a cable. Yeah, I can use a cable to perform this exercise. That would be safe. That would be safer than the SSB. Seated good morning. If I can apply. If I can set up a cable machine. Pulling forward that way. That would be very safe. And would feel very nice. Someday, man, someday. Someday I want to make it happen. Too, that feels good on my spine. Yes. Lastly, I can do some one leg hip thrust. I used to call them unilateral hip thrusts, but I have changed my mind. I think I can just call them one leg hip thrust. Single leg hip thrust, one leg hip thrust. That is actually the same. One leg. But maybe I can give a quick search on which version of the name is more used. And since today I have an excellent flooring because of the wiping of the robotic automatic vacuum. Thank you, Robert Rock. Okay, 1833. 1833. That's good. Sit. This. There you go. Good. Oh. Right there. There's it. Ooh. Pretty good. I think I can elevate a little bit. Make it elevate a little bit. Tortini, gigantini, assassini. 4. Yeah. No, 3. That's pretty good. $13. Very good. Well, yeah, my knee feels excellent. I can definitely try sissy squats next week, I guess. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna Google one leg hip thrust versus single leg hip thrust. I already know that almost nobody uses unilateral hip thrust. So that was just me. I didn't make it up, but I thought through, and alone I was like talking to myself. One leg, one arm, maybe I can call it unilateral in general. Height. Yeah. Yeah. I guess almost everyone calls it the single leg hip thrust. Why not one leg hip thrust, like one arm dumbbell press down, something like that. One arm dumbbell press, something like that. One arm floor press, one arm chest press. Why not one leg? So maybe I gotta follow the norm. Single leg hip thrust. Well, I really want to know why not one leg hip thrust? You know? What's in the name? What's in the names? Anyway, this will be my last set. I gotta go. Gotta go now. I guess this will be my last set. Nice. Pretty nice. Another 13, okay. Wow. 13-2. One more set. I can. But I don't know if I can do it until failure. And my neck feels really tired. So, yeah, call it a day. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. 13-2, yeah, makes sense. 40. Single leg hip thrust, eh? Not one leg hip thrust. One leg, one leg, single leg, one leg. On the arm, you usually use one arm. Dumbbell curl, something like that. But on the legs, it's single. I don't know why. So that's the main reason. That's one of the main reasons why I started calling them unilateral hip thrust. Because it's, you can apply them universally. If it's a unilateral workout, you must call it the unilateral blah blah blah. That clarifies the role. And that feels more comfortable for me. But I don't know why. Someone calls it single leg hip thrust, someone calls it one leg hip thrust, someone calls it one arm something, someone calls it single arm something. I don't know, man. Let me check the time. 1840. That wasn't me. I couldn't check it on my phone. I'm gonna check it on my monitor. 1839. 1839 it is. Alright. I like it more. Meaning that I finished the workout. Finished the exercise in 1 minute. 38 and 39. Right, I'm gonna tidy up and end the stream. Gotta go for the groceries. I'm always confused how I should express that I should go. Should I go to a grocery shopping, or should I go for a grocery, or should I go groceries? So confusing. Sometimes the dictionary makes it more confusing, you know? But most of the time it's clarifying. Anyway, I'm glad I feel good on my knees. Let me observe my muscle. That's the brachioradialis. Yes. Good minute. There you go. I see. On your mark. AbMat. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a thumbnail picture and end the stream. I'm not sure if I can go grocery. Well, gotta go. Gotta buy some pasta, spaghetti, whatnot, avocados, and whatnot. There. Very good. I'm gonna turn off the overlay. Pose. How do you pose? Okay. Alright, that'll be the thumbnail for today. Ooh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot, really. Yeah. Okay. This is 1851. Now I'm gonna tidy up a little bit and the stream. Before that, I'm gonna turn on the overlay again. I'm gonna write down the time again. I mean, not again. I'm gonna write down the time on my personal record. 7:13. That's pretty straightforward. 1839. Makes 24 minutes of workout. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching and end the stream. Right. Okay. Oh. Well. Right, this is 1854. Now I'm going to count down 10. and the stream. Thank you for watching. To those who are still watching, hope you have a great day or night, depending on where you are. Don't forget to stretch your muscles after a workout. Can't forget about like and subscribe. But if you don't, that would be appreciated. And this is 18:54. The clock is right there. The +9 indicates the time zone. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye for now. I'm going to count down 10 and end the stream. The time is 18:55 soon. I'm going to count down 10 and end the stream. And at that time, next T68, hey there. Long row, quite the progress you have done. I checked some of your first videos. It's really impressive and motivating. Thank you. That's really good to know that you. That's really good to know, and that's one of the main purpose of this channel is that I have a genuine, truthful, honest, and full and raw, unedited record of myself, so I can check how far I have come. So thank you, and have a great day or night, depending on where you are. This is 18:55. I'm going to count down 10 and end the stream. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you!